you want to introduce the new hang-around system while we're here? Seems as we're promoting and kicking all the current hang-arounds.
Hang out with the guy.
Yeah,
may as well.
Someone they suit.
Doing what he did was the best thing that Connor could have ever had done to him, to be honest with you. Because now Connor actually calls you every now and then asking if you want to hang out.
We have another information dump.
Oh,
there is a new change to the restructure.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. This is no. This same thing, but this was always going to be a thing, but we was waiting to get rid of the current hang-arounds. But since that's being dealt with, we may as well say. So hang-arounds is not going to be a hang-around no more. Ain't going to exist. Basically, what's going to happen is, every member will be able to essentially put someone forth. Say, for example, Clive is really close with somebody, and he genuinely believes that person would be a really good fit for the gang. He can come to me and Steve and say, I've got this person. I think they've got a future with us. I want them to be around. And it's basically like a vouching thing. So he would bring that person forward. It would then either get like, we'd either be like, yeah, okay, let him hang around. Or, nah, it ain't gonna work. But how it's gonna happen is whoever brings in the hang around, so say it was Clive and he had this person he was close to, if that person ends up becoming a snitch or ends up getting loads of people caught or just up, it won't come back on anyone other than the person that brought him in. So say back in the day, Luke and Junior, if Luke would have put forth Junior and Junior then spoke to the cops, Luke would have been penalized for it and it would have become problematic. So it's essentially like, instead of it just being a big group thing of, oh yeah, this person's going to be hanging around, they just come around and they chill for a bit. It's almost like a person will have them under their wing and they're their responsibility, and it's their responsibility to try to help that person get into the group, essentially.
2 questions about that.
Yeah.
Firstly, since there's like a punishment if they flop, is there a reward if they become a W member?
What do you want? What's that?
This guy wants to refer a friend, bro.
I was thinking maybe I can get some back pay from all the goats that I've recruited.
To be fair, let's say you bring in 3 people and they were all really good recruits and they were solid to the gang, and then the 4th was a up, we would probably show you more leniency.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, say you brought in 2 banging members and you bring us a 3rd, you're way more likely for people to be like, yeah, okay, yeah, let's do that. Like, let them be around.
And then, second question, can I have like multiple people, like high risk, high reward that shit? Let's have 4 people at once.
One at a time.
Do a
I would say
parlay on gang members.
I would say 1 at a time, me personally.
I mean, I'm not against allowing them more than 1, but obviously if they're doing that, they're putting their flag on the line, essentially.
Because like, it's not like a joke thing of like, oh, if you're hanging around up, like, you'll be like slapped on the wrist. We want to make it so that it like makes the process where people are actually putting time to get to know someone, so you're not in a situation where someone's getting brought around and they're not the right fit. Because if someone gets brought around and they end up doing something like if you bring someone around, and most extreme example, if you bring someone around and they end up snitching, you will be kicked from the gang. Like, I want it to have serious repercussions if they do some serious shit.
I would say max 2 at a time then.
Yeah, so it's like your hang-around's actions are like somewhat your actions.
Yeah,
like that's
because you brought them into the space, right?
Recommended
never getting one then, to be honest.
Recommended 1, but if you know you absolutely want a 2nd person in, then you can take that risk, but you're doubling up your chances.
Can I have some leniency considering the fact I brought Taylor in, and that's like he literally became shocked. That's like generational.
New system, we starting fresh.
Surely there's back pay, no?
No, because if they back pay you, then they're gonna back punish me for Junior, bro.
Yeah, there's no back pay, bro. Oh yeah, like I don't want to just be like waking up and then everyone's coming to me like, I've got this guy, and you've like known him for like 3 days. Like, you need to put thought into it, because like,
yeah, I'm gonna just get myself a Tamagotchi, bro.
You actually just need to put thought into who you're bringing around, and like, you wanna bring them around with the thought of, I want this person to join this group and I'm gonna help them do that.
If they end up just sorry, go on then, Clive.
If we bring someone in and they don't f up or anything, but you guys just think, no, what? I don't think we have chemistry with him. You know, he's just not for us.
That's fine.
Does the person that bring him in still get?
No, that's exactly what I was gonna say, by the way. Great minds think alike, Clive. Like father, like son.
If they don't make it, they don't make it. That's like a neutral result. It's like, it is what it is. We all tried, it didn't work out.
But you will be in, for example, when if you have a person you bring in and they get brought up, you will be responsible for bringing that person in as a full member. If they don't make it, you will be responsible in laying them off. So say you're John Gray example, where I've now got to go have a conversation with him, tell him he's not going to make it. A lot of people wouldn't want to do that. If you was the person that brought him in, you're going to have to be the person that sends him away.
Yeah. And like, when it comes to ups, is it like, let's say we're in a cop chase and this person we brought in accidentally rams one of you guys' cars and, you know, takes it out, and you guys get captured by the police?
There'll be levels to it. Like if the guy, if the guy makes a mistake, or the girl makes a mistake in a chase or something, right? It's not gonna just happen once and be like you're punished. But if the guy's just sloppy, gets arrested all the time, loses money, ends up getting like something raided, like those are the things that are gonna be more punishable.
Basically, if you bring in a Bruce.
Wait, no one bringing Jay Harper, or you are.
And like, probably like what we could do is like, say money was like, say you had someone under your wing, they did a job and they lost 50k or something, we'd be like, right, well, you're gonna have to put half towards what was lost, and then you're gonna have to make that, you either like, you can make that person get the peas, but you're gonna be expected to pay it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.